So let's look at the bullet point question now, the big question at the end of your exam for the Germany topic. In this question, you have to make a decision between, was it propaganda or was it terror that enabled Hitler to control Germany? Here I have an Edexcel GCSE style question. It says about Nazi terror tactics being the main reason for Hitler's control. You could also have a similar type of question for the AQA GCSE. So what's required to answer this question successfully? Firstly, you need to respond to each of the bullet points here with a peel paragraph. The Edexcel version, you must use some information of your own as well. Introduce a new idea. Write in peel paragraphs explaining your ideas, clear evidence and clear impacts. You should evaluate as well. It says you've got to make a decision here. How far do you agree? So some of these ideas need weaknesses, some of them need more strengths to explain your answer. And then conclude, was it Nazi terror tactics the most important? Have clear examples to back up your ideas. For terror tactics, talk about things like the SS and the Gestapo and their actions. Talk about how they ran concentration camps. Propaganda, you can talk about propaganda posters. However, that could be a bit vague. Maybe some more specific examples could be things like films. Kruger trying to convince people to be anti-British, or some of the anti-Semitic films that were around. Talk about culture, Nuremberg rallies. Talk about book burnings or books that were pro-Nazi in their ideas like the Battle of Tannenberg or Michael. Here's a writing frame for how you set up your idea. You make your point, give your example, you then say how that explained and had impact on Germany and the control of the people. And if you're saying it's a very strong idea, give a furthermore. If you don't think it's important, think it's less important, give a however. So you can set up an evaluative argument. Here's an example paragraph showing how terror controlled using fear and discussing, as we planned, different parts of the terror regime and then their impact on controlling Nazi Germany. If you find this useful, then follow the links to my YouTube channel and you can find more help and a more detailed answer for this question.